Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to give you a channel update and bring you some Doom gameplay. I haven't reviewed this game and I'm not going to because there's nothing really more I can offer on the game that hasn't already been said. My recommendation, pick it up and buy it, preferably if you can get it for 40-30 bucks. The multiplayer isn't really anything like worthwhile in my opinion. Like, it's just if you've played a modern FPS with like loadouts and all that, you've played the Doom multiplayer. I haven't tried Snap Map yet, which is basically the game's map editor. That being said, I'm playing this game at the highest difficulty it'll let me, and I'm over a course of like 3 weeks or so, 2 weeks, 15 hours in, still haven't beaten it. I know I'm close, but yeah, I definitely think you guys should pick it up, especially if you've got on console it's running at 60 FPS 1080p, which, you know, is the resolution I think everyone deserves, and the frame rate. Alright, now let's do some channel updates. First, why haven't I been making like videos with the fervor as when I started? Honestly, because if I want to, it takes me a long time to like edit the videos, and if I'm gonna do like a video, I want to make sure it's something I care about. And if it's something I could care less about, then it's gonna show, and you know, you're not gonna have a good time, and I'm not gonna have a good time, and then you're gonna have a bad time, okay? There we go. Bam! Ooh. Bam! And this is why it's taking me a long time to beat this game, guys. It's not a walk in the park. That being said, come hell or high water, guys, on the 6th, either in the morning or towards, you know, the evening, I want you guys to expect a video review. I'm going to be reviewing the Chromecast. I think I could consider myself an expert on the product at this point. I've had it for about 2, almost 3 years now, and might as well review it considering there's a lot more device streaming options available now. It'll be interesting to see, you know, if a device that's like 3, I even think it might even be 4 years old at this point, still holds up. So expect that out in the next 2 days or so. And honestly, you know, this channel is still really small. Like, it's not even on the radar, and I need your help to fix that. Even if you don't, like, share my videos yourself, send me a link or whatever where you think, you know, places I could, you know, talk about my channel, promote it. That'd be a big help, because one thing I'd rather not do, and I'm never going to do, is, like, pay for views. Because I think, and I said this at the beginning, if I can just scrounge up 100 subscribers and I can get a couple of you guys commenting, I'll be happy. For me, this is more about building a community, like a small little community of like-minded individuals who enjoy deep analysis and dirty jokes. I want this to be a very highbrow channel with highfalutin viewers who enjoy the finer things in life, like 1080p and 60 frames per second. And so next thing I have planned for my channel in the following week, there's a particularly really crappy movie I've been wanting to review, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna do it. Life's too short, man. I'm gonna take this movie that I have a history with, I'm gonna rip out a new one. And I'm not being mean. It's the film's fault for not being particularly good. I am just the messenger. Oh. Oh god. I need all of you to die now. You die. Okay. And I do have another project that I want to know if you guys are even interested in, because it will take a lot of work. I'm in the midst of editing at like the early stages of making a video. It's in no particular order, but it's a essentially a top 5 list of anime for essentially non-anime watchers to get into. Because I wouldn't consider myself like a hardcore otaku, someone who like loves anime. That being said, I do really enjoy it, and you know, it gets a bad rap, man, honestly. Just because, you know, mainly the cultural differences seems to be the so close, but seems to be the main reason why a lot of people won't even give it a chance. And yeah, it can be weird, but you know, American television's kind of weird too. Game of Thrones, I think it's an average of 2.5 boobs per episode. Don't ask me where the 0.5 comes in. Probably from the few times they don't show boobs. Alright. But that's where I'm at with the channel. And the main thing, guys, honestly, watch the video and like it, and please share it. Like, just throw it on your Facebook. Any place you think that people might like want to check it out. That's really the best thing you could do for the channel right now. But I'm not gonna do a review on Doom, but since, you know, I already got this loaded up, you know, might as well show you guys some gameplay. There we go, Gauss Cannon. Obviously it's gonna fluctuate, but I do get really good frames on this game. We're now at about 103, 106. And that's on Ultra. Oddly enough, it didn't even give me the option for Nightmare, which is a little weird, but I mean, whatever, honestly. Because, you know, it really is a misconception that, you know, you need a high-end rig like mine to play all the latest games. And honestly, some of the, like, features that are, like, advertised, don't get me wrong, they are good. But, like, but for example, I was like looking up like some footage of this game in high and ultra. You have to really like look and see like what is the major difference, because especially now a lot of games, a lot of newer titles, even at like medium, they're like super detailed, you know? It's not like, you know, like for example, honestly, Skyrim was decent for most part, but you could like tell, you know, when you were playing at low, medium, high, ultra. Especially if like for whatever reason on like low they had like really bad anti-aliasing with the noses. It was weird. Come on, Hell Knights. I'm not coming to you, you're coming to me. There we go. Music kicks in. Now, this actually does sort of come via conventional logic for this game. Normally, you would not want to narrow yourself into like a path. You'll want to keep moving. But the main difference with this in particular... Oh no, we don't want to use the BFG right now. Pinky Demon. Ooh. Another reason to pick up this game. It is so metal. Oh, no, I wasted it. Wait, I might still have enough. Yep, I do. Yeah, but this game really is just straight metal. But with the exception of what I just did, just so I could get some of the tougher guys out immediately in one spot. You always want to keep moving. Oh, no wonder it feels weird I'm playing on a lower DPI. Come on. Ha. Health. I so did not want to use my BFG, but I kind of had to. Oh wow, there was a Berserker upgrade. Whatever. Whatever. Oh my gosh, something shiny. Yeah. But also, happy 4th of July. I get distracted because this game really is fantastic. Like, I love, like, honestly guys, I still love my Halos. Overwatch is still a lot of fun, but this is probably one of, if not the best single player experiences I've had in a first person shooter in a while. One of its criticisms has been it's very repetitive, and I will say this, it does get very repetitive. That being said, the game plays to its strengths. It knows what it wants, what it's going for, and they just hit the nail on the head. Pretty much, apparently, the only thing they messed up was the multiplayer, which gotta be honest, I'm not too much of a fan of the multiplayer. Oh, that's cute. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Oh, Hell Knight, Hell Knight. That was what we call fail, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with, like, this excess commentary. Maybe I'll actually upload some more of Doom gameplay later, but I'll catch you guys next time.